Speaking at the ceremonial opening of the CARICOM summit here on Wednesday night, Barbuda's Prime Minister and the CARICOM chair, Mia Mottley, said that the situation in Haiti continues to be a major concern to the grouping. She warned that it would not be enough to be able to say that Haiti will have elections on November 15th. St. Kitts and Nevis Foreign Minister Dr. Denzil confirmed that Haiti was discussed when CARICOM Foreign Affairs ministers met ahead of the three-day summit.
I believe definitely the time has come for us to seriously look at the Haitian situation, work with the international community, and bring about a lasting democratic change for the betterment of the people of Haiti. The way it is, it cannot continue. It is not sustainable. And so we are working on that. Yesterday in our foreign ministers meeting, Haiti was a subject matter. Today in plenary, it will be. Later this afternoon, it will be in caucus.
Antigua and Barbuda Prime Minister Gaston Browne is nonetheless hopeful that the polls will be held this year.
We'll hope so. I'm one of the individuals who believe that having a stable government is one of the prerequisites in order to stabilize Haiti. So that will be a welcome development, and CARICOM certainly will give all the support that it can to ensure that Haiti returns to stability, including political stability.
But informed sources said that at least one prime minister is pushing for the polls to be held despite the current security situation. In Haiti, criminal gangs control 90% of the capital, Port-au-Prince, and are seeking to bring the remaining 10% into their grasp. The gang violence has resulted in thousands of deaths, including that of women and children. In 2023, the United Nations Security Council passed a resolution for a Kenya-led multinational security support mission aimed at combating gang violence and restoring stability in Haiti. On Thursday, Dominica's Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit described as aspirational the move towards holding the elections in November.
In this circumstance, we can only be hopeful. You understand? We can only be hopeful.
Despite the fact that...
From my personal perspective, I do not see it happening. Unless if the resources are front-loaded and the commitments made are fulfilled. And so I do not... To me, elections in this year is more aspirational rather than practical. Unless if we, in the next couple of weeks, we see a change in attitude of the Security Council and the other partners. And I raised that with the President of the European Commission.
Guyana's President, Dr. Irfaan, said that CARICOM is agreed that everything must be done to ensure that the elections are held.
CARICOM is united on the fact that we must do everything to ensure that elections is held, to ensure, but before elections is held, we have to do everything to ensure that there is stability in terms of security. The humanitarian side of things is helped. And yes, we are concerned as everyone else, and we understand how important these elections are. It is our work and agreement that led to an understanding that this period is a period that must be utilized to move towards an election and to get towards an election. But as I said, later today in the caucus, we'll have a better understanding.
The discussions on the Haitian election gathered steam following an address by the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres to CARICOM leaders on Wednesday night.
It is my intention to present to the Security Council a proposal that is very similar to the one that we have presented for Somalia, in which the UN assumes the responsibility of the structural and logistical expenditures that are necessary to put the force in place, and the salaries of the force are paid through the trust fund.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister, Dr. Gonsalves, said he would await the caucus meeting to know the position of his colleagues. He says whether the Security Council is going to accept the new UN proposal is another question.
The critical question is what the security situation is going to be like when you're going to go and hold elections in November. Because to hold elections as we have them. Kenton, you have to have public meetings. People have to feel safe attending the public meetings, going to and from them, the gatherings, and there has to be a period of relative calm. So we will see how that evolves.
Bahamas Prime Minister Philip Davis said from his perspective it's going to be a very challenging for elections to be held in November.
Because of the continued deterioration of the security status in Haiti, it's very, very challenging. And even if we were to be able to bring some stability to the situation, there has to be some time. There has to be what I call a cooling off period. And that cooling off period is not going to be at least 6 months of a cooling off period to ensure that the stability that you have achieved is maintained and is sustainable.
The regional leaders will end their summit here on Friday.